Hey all, thanks for watching. This is my EDC video. This is what I carry every day. So I just wanted to do a quick rundown. Everybody has their EDC video. I have a hair comb, my keys of course, and on this keychain, there we go. On this keychain I have one of these pill containers, and inside of that is some Vaseline. This stuff is great fire extender. Now, people generally do Vaseline soaked cotton balls, but if you find anything at all that'll wick, you can use it, you know. So this is a great fire starter to carry around with you. Flame extender, really. And then I have an Exotac Nano XL ferro rod. I have done a review on this. I really like it. There we go. It fits on your keychain. Very nice, neat little thing. I know a lot of folks carry one of these in their Leatherman, but I've gone a different route with that. A small pocket knife. This was a gift. I don't really need it because I have a multi-tool with smaller blades, but I carry it because it was a Christmas gift and I really like it. It's a nice little knife. Old timer. Very thoughtful gift. I'm very appreciative of. I have my pocket knife. This is my workhorse tool. Use it every day. It's very nice. It's also my self-defense. Multi-tool. This is my Leatherman Wave. And Maglite Solitaire. Now this is something that really came in handier than I thought it would. I use this little guy all the time, and this is the high lumen version. There are two versions of this. One is 2 lumens. The one I have, I forget what the lumens are on it, but it'll light up the night. It's a bright little booger, and it's amazing how often I use this. Probably every day. Never thought I'd ever really use this, and it turns out I use it all the time. So it's a great little setup how it fits right in the pouch here for the Leatherman Wave. I think this is one of the best buys I've ever made. There's about, between the flashlight and the Leatherman, $80 invested here, and it's probably the best $80 I've ever spent. Next down on the list, my belt is a paracord belt that came from Savage Expedition Gear. This thing I think is worthy of its own video review. It's very nice. I think about $30 to $35 price range. It's got a small ferro rod in it right here in the belt tip, and this little clip comes off and strikes the ferro rod. So that's a neat little deal. They also make these with snare wire wrapped around the buckle if you'd like to go that route. So I think they're a good product. My wallet with the Fresnel lens, okay, and a paracord bracelet, or at least what was a paracord bracelet. I actually had need of this. One of the guys at work had a broken bootlace, and the poor guy was trying to use like wire to wrap up his boots and stuff. It was not a good scene, so I went to give him some paracord off of that, and I had wrapped it so tight that I couldn't get the knots out of it. Eventually I came home and it took me a couple hours using a pair of pliers to get it undone. So I learned a valuable lesson: don't make your knots tight on your bracelets. And I think a lot of people are doing that. I've seen a lot of weaving videos where people are pulling them knots tight. Keep that in mind. If you ever want to use this stuff, you don't want them knots to be too tight. Okay, getting off topic, moving along. My water bottle, I opt for the Gaiu stainless steel bottle. I love it. It works great for everyday use as well as outdoors use, so pretty multifunctional right there. And if you've noticed something, you also have, what I have is, besides this is my EDC, this is a 5C EDC. And that's something that I started on a few years ago. I was curious, can I get the 5Cs in an EDC version without carrying a bunch of extra junk around and looking like some survival nut wannabe Rambo type? You know, could I just blend that in with my everyday carry and nobody even know it? And I think I've succeeded in doing that. I've got, counting the fact that I smoke, which I'm not terribly proud of, I've got a cigarette lighter for combustion, a ferro rod for combustion, I've got my flame extender. You know, there's a little can opener on there I forgot to mention. That will strike the ferro rod. It actually will. So there's the combustion. I've got my metal container. I've got my cordage. That's number 3. I'm getting a brain fart here. Cutting tool, of course. And some people might argue with this one, but so far as cover goes, I'm gonna say if you're properly dressed, that is your cover element. That's at least your first element of cover. And if you don't want to buy into that, I guess you could always say, well, throw in an emergency blanket, because I wear cargo pants that would go in the pocket pretty easy. Yeah, it's a cop-out, but you know, that's what it is. So that's my combination EDC and 5C EDC vid. Hope you guys liked it, and until the next time, have a good one.